everybody, Perez Hilton here, and it has been far too long since I made a general life update video. How everything is going with me and the kids and my mom, and there's a lot to fill you in on. I want to start off with talking about my health, specifically my anxiety, which some of you may know I was struggling severely with at the beginning of this year. I am happy to say that I have got that under control. I've kicked it in the butt. For more than a few weeks there, for a couple of months, I was having major anxiety issues where even the smallest things would trigger it and I couldn't focus, and I kept obsessing in a very unhealthy and toxic way about the future and regrets that I had about the past. But getting more sleep has helped, meditation has helped, focusing on what I do have and the amazing opportunities that have presented themselves recently and the exciting things that I'm working on that I can't tell you about yet. And just distance, the cliche, things will get better. Things do get better. If the chemicals in your brain are a little screwy, I like to think, or at least this is my experience, with time, things will balance themselves out. And if things are so bad you need medication, then that works for you. I didn't take any medication. I didn't want it. I didn't think I needed it. And I'm really just living life to the fullest. I took a daddy vacation last weekend to Vegas and I made the most of it. It was the first time I cheated all year. I ate my face off, I had some drinks, and I don't regret any of it. In fact, I'm going back to Vegas in a couple of weeks for my 40th birthday. But since I've been back, I've been at 100 at the gym, working out harder than ever, eating clean, not drinking, and just so thankful for all of everything, the hardships that I had, the great things that have happened even this week. I had an amazing audition. I got great feedback. My agent is super happy with me and motivated to keep sending me out. And in addition to trying to make acting opportunities happen, I'm working on some other projects and just in a really good place, and I'm happy about that. And I think I'm in a really good place with my kids for the most part. Although my two eldest have both regressed recently. Let me start you off with Mia, who is giving me the biggest headaches. She's like my sick child. She's the one that gets colds more than any of her siblings. So I gotta take extra care of my princess. She also is regressing in needing attention, which her brother has done recently too. Mario sees me carrying little Maite and he wants me to carry him. So I'm an idiot and I hold the baby and I just try to play with him as well. Not quite carrying him, or sometimes I'll be holding the baby and like lifting Mario up with my leg a little bit. But they want more attention from dad, and I'm giving it to them in every way that I possibly can at different times on their own, making sure that they have their own daddy and me time. I've got to schedule dates with them. I haven't done that yet. Maybe I'll try to do that this weekend, but I really just want to try to catch up on sleep this weekend. I'm being honest. I've gotten more sleep than I used to, but I'm still not getting as much sleep as I would like to. I think that's the parent life. In addition to wanting and needing more attention, Mia also has suddenly become afraid of the dark. It's bizarre. She used to be my fearless child, but recently she's like, no miedo, afraid, scary. And I don't get it. I mean, maybe she's just starting to get to that age or stage of being afraid. I think it's her brother who is a bad influence and rubbing off on her, because he's totally afraid of the dark and monsters. And even when we play hide and go seek at night, Mario doesn't love and often won't go find me or me and his sister or his sister alone because he's too afraid. Also, Mia has regressed in terms of potty training. I mean, she's not potty trained yet. She's not 3 years old. She'll be 3 in May. But she used to be better at vocalizing when she needed to go pee-pee or potty, poo-poo. And she hasn't. In fact, just the other day, she did pee-pee in her bed. She didn't have her diaper on. In terms of her brother, like I said, he's kind of my golden child, though. He's an angel. I don't think that needing more attention is a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. He's clearly communicating what he wants and needs. For him, the one issue I've been struggling with recently is eating and his food. Which I guess, you know, I mean, no, clearly not. Like, well, no, it's a fine balance. Like, you want your kids to eat. But I guess you also have to listen to them. Like, I'm like my mother, like, oh, you got to eat all your food. And when he says he's full, I'm like, you know, you got to eat some more. Because sometimes he just doesn't eat enough, okay? But better to have your kids eat what you think is maybe a little less than they should than way overeat. I don't want him to struggle like I did when I was growing up. And I don't struggle with it, but I am a food addict, just like I'm an addict with a lot of different things, like work and social media, and I'm just an addictive personality. And I do think that kids won't let themselves starve. If they are hungry and they have more food there, I would think they'd eat it, right? But I've been trying different techniques and tricks to get my son to eat more. 2 of my go-tos, blackmail and bribery. And they work for the most part. But like I said, he's an angel, and we're working on our letters and sounds and trying to get him reading ready for next year. Maite is such a human being now. She's past the 5-month mark, is fully engaged and playful and laughing and reacting and observing and learning and almost sitting upright on her own and playing back with me when I play with her. And she's such a chill. She truly is my easiest of the 3 at this stage in the game. My mom is going through stuff, life stuff, and I'm just trying to be a big support for her because she's a big support for me. I love her probably more than I love myself. I don't even want to think about my life without her. Thankfully, there's nothing wrong with her. So yeah, I'm happy she's gonna go to my birthday in a couple of weeks in Vegas. I'm trying to think. Oh, I forgot to talk about men because there's nothing to report there. There's no update with dating. I've gotta spend even more time on the dating sites. Well, I'm really only on 1.5. But nothing to report there, and that's fine. I do believe in God. I do believe in the universe. When it's meant to be, it'll be. Like that Baby Rexha song. If it's meant to be, it'll be, baby, you and me. And baby, thank you for watching this. I had a lot to say. I really appreciate you. I can't say that enough. I really mean that. You know, I am a dinosaur of the internet. I'm so thankful to still be around and that you right now in this moment want to hear what I have to say. I want to give you a big hug and tell you that if you're not following me yet on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram, the Perez Hilton, and also Perez Hilton. Also hit the like button, leave a comment, share this, and if for whatever reason you're not following me on here, follow, subscribe. Mwah! Love ya.